Hey everybody. Okay, so this is going to be the flat key signatures. I'll try to go through this one a little bit quicker than sharps because we have a very similar process. I usually do flats right after sharps. So here we go. Same thing here, where we're in treble clef again. Like I said, all these will be in treble clef on the final. I have C major right there. C major, no sharps, no flats. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so let's kind of go through this. People are already commenting on my videos that I'm posting. It's weird. Okay, anyway, lovely, one says. All right, so we're gonna go here with two flats. Okay, and our process is very similar to the sharp key signatures, except for the last written sharp. It was last written sharp is solfege syllable T. Okay, the last written flat is solfege syllable Fa. Now you just count down or up. It doesn't matter as long as you get the same answer. Okay, because you will get on the same answer as long as this one's trickier because you got to remember to include the flats in the key signature. Okay, you got to remember to include the flats in the key signature. So, but we'll get there in just a second. Okay, so we've got C major here, of course. We've got two flats, B flat and E flat. Again, the last written flat is solfege syllable Fa. So if this is Fa, mi, re, do. This line right here is our do, and do and our key signature share the same name, right? So we are in, now some people might say we're in B major. That's not correct. B major is actually 5 sharps. You have to include the flat in the key signature. So this is not B, but this is B flat major. Let's write that in. Cool. So now we'll move on to the next one. 4 flats. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat. Again, our last written flat is solfege syllable Fa. Let's count down. So we know this is on the D line, right? So we go Fa, D flat, Mi, C natural, Re, B flat, and Do, A flat. If Do is A flat, we know our key signature is A flat major, and maybe that'll help. Maybe I start coupling them together. D flat, Fa, C natural, Mi, B flat, right, because the flat's here. B flat is Re, A flat is Do. Do is the same thing as our key. A flat major. Boom. Okay, let's keep going. Third example, we have 1 flat, just like the sharp one earlier. We have only 1 flat, so there's our 1 flat is technically our last written flat. So we go Fa, B flat, Mi, A natural, Re, G natural, Do, F natural. Okay, so we know that F is our Do. Again, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. Do is F. So Do and the key signature share the same name. So we're in F major. Boom. Now, there's no flat in this name because there's no flat in this F and no flat up here on this F. Okay, on that line, that's also F. And then down here in this space is F. If it's in the key signature, it has to be in the name. Now, word to the wise. Every flat key signature will have a flat in the name with the exception of F major. So these next two will have flat in the key signature name. But F major is the only one that doesn't because it doesn't include a flat on Do. Okay, so just beware of that. Now, with sharps, it's kind of the opposite. Every sharp will have no sharp in the name except for like 3, I think it is, and those are a rare 3 that will not be on the final. So this is me telling you, when we go back to sharps, you know, this is word to the wise. This is a little hint for those people watching this. All your sharps are just D major, E major, G major, B major. There are no sharps in those names. Same thing's going to happen on the exam. However, it gets a little different with, is this flats? A little different with flats. All the flats are going to have, or all the flat key signatures are going to have the flat name in it, except for one, and that's F major. So B flat major, A flat major, and then we'll do these two in a second, which will have flat in the name. Okay, so that's me giving you a helpful little hint. Okay, so let's go on to this next one. Five flats. B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, and G flat. Okay, so we know our last flat is G flat. Sorry, I'm reading this backwards on the screen. It's weird. So our last written flat is G flat. Now, because we're kind of a little lower, I'm going to actually count up, not down. Not fa, mi, re, do, but fa, sol, la, ti, do, going upward. So fa, G flat, so, A flat, la, B flat. You got to include these flats in the name. La, B flat, T, C natural, do, D flat. So do is our D flat again, right? And you can double check that. Fa, mi, re, do. Now I've got down here below the staff, I know that that's D flat right below the staff because I know my grand staff, right? So we've got D down here, but then we can double check this flat up. This flat on the D line also applies to this D space. So no matter when you have a D, it will be flatted. So again, G flat, so G flat, fa, A flat, so, B flat, la, sorry, C natural, T, D flat, do. So this is the key of D flat because do and our key signature share the same name. D flat major. Okay, last one. This one has 5 examples, the other one had 4, but we're good. So okay, we've got in order B flat, D flat, and A flat. Okay, so this is our last flat. This is our very last flat. Let's go up again because we're lower than this middle line, so I'm going to choose to go up. Fa, A flat, so, B flat, C natural, sorry, new daddy brain. Let's start it over. A flat is fa, B flat is so, C natural is la, D natural is ti, E flat is do. So we're in the key of E flat major. Now what I'm going to do to show you one little more trick, I'm going to go through all of these, or at least these 4, and I'm going to circle the second to last flat. That's the flat furthest to, or not the one furthest to the right, but the one just to the left of the last one. Okay, so again, you're reading it left to right, and then you go all the way to the right, and you say, okay, that's my last written flat. So like in this example, you go, that's my last written flat. This is my second to last written flat. Okay, you'll just kind of see that. I'm going to go ahead and circle the second to last written flats. Now, here's another trick, and this is an even easier way, but it's good to know both processes figuring this out. So here we go. In the key of B flat, my second to last flat is B flat. In the key of A flat major, my second to last flat is A flat. in the key of D flat major, my second to last flat is D flat. In E flat major, my second to last flat is E flat. So if you're about observing patterns, you'll notice fairly quickly that another quick way to analyze key signatures is if you go to the second to last flat, that's your key. And that only works with flats. That does not work with sharps. That does not work with sharps. That only works with flats. So there you have it. All right. Yeah, so that's one little trick. The only one that doesn't work on is F major because there's no second to last. There's only one flat. So if you're going to use that trick, you have to memorize one flat as F major. Okay? But showing you the fa rule gets you to understand the process, and then F major you just kind of have to memorize, like C major over here. Okay? So that's flat key signatures. All right, so I got like one more to really get you guys going, and that is the solfege the line. We'll get into that in just a second. But yeah, best of luck, and I'll see you later.